guys, welcome back to Stealthy Elf Productions. We are still playing a little bit of Pathfinder 2nd Edition here for you. We are in session 1 of New World Rebellion. We have just rolled initiative as shit has now hit the fan. The Sovereign-elect, the leader of the city, may or may not be dead, and the rebellion is underway. So, beginning first is... let's see. For Amanita and Isfit, the two of you are the only two that can see this at this point, as the three bosses that are around Domingo, they all go first. They will be moving back into the room with Domingo in tow. So the three of them enter
Domingo or Caleb?
Or sorry, with Caleb in tow.
I was like, what happened to me?
All right.
I told you they were evil.
Plot twist.
But yeah, so you see as they all go inside from the balcony. So then that will bring us to the first real player round, which is going to be Caldor and with Domingo on deck. So Caldor, followed by Domingo.
Can I just ask a question? Because of like our vantage point, do we see that the crowd's like there's weapons being drawn and like people are attacking now, or is that? Are we not privy to that information?
No, you can see that. You can. I would say like you can see blades kind of glimmering on firelight and stuff like that as weapons are being drawn. You can also start to hear screams. You know, I'll give you like a free little descriptive action, but like as shit goes down there, you start hearing the crowds in the back. As you look out at the other side of the tower through those arrow slits, you can see like mosh pits starting to form amongst the people as they are like now moving almost like a wave against the wall of the building.
Okay.
Just one singular person.
I saw Scream and I clicked it.
Cut to crowd. It's
I saw
one
Scream
person
and I
screaming
clicked it
repeatedly.
before I just read woman.
Everybody else is dead silent. Just,
Actually, you know what? That scream is fitting because after you guys see those guys go into the room, there's a moment and then you hear a scream. It's... You two actually hear the scream louder coming from upstairs.
All right.
So, but anyway, Caldor, Domingo, it is the two of you. A blood-curdling scream has just been emitted from upstairs. Outside is chaos, and these two guards have drawn weapons and are approaching you.
I'm going to go first, right?
Yeah, or you can delay and he can go first, however you want to do it. Delay's
I'll go
free.
first, actually. I'll pull out a card and slap it onto Domingo's chest and cast Allegro. And they get faster. They can now, let me see, speed up your ally. The ally becomes quickened. If they become quickened, they can use an additional action to strike, stride, or step. So, get to your dad. And he's just gonna go.
Get your papa.
Papa, no! And then I think I'm not even gonna fucking fight the guys. I'm just gonna run past them. I'm gonna use all the rest of my actions.
How do you have access to that spell?
It's
Cards.
cards.
Through the cards.
It's a
Holy
cantrip.
shit. That's a level 7 cantrip.
It says all cantrips.
I know. That's crazy.
It said all cantrips.
He's never allowed to refill that deck.
I know, but I want it so bad.
That's a level 7 cantrip.
What does that even mean? A cantrip at a different level?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
only get
heighten-
access. No.
Yeah, so yeah, using this item you
Yeah.
can basically get around the level requirement for cantrips.
Oh, I thought all cantrips you just get at level 1.
No, this
Not
one,
Pathfinder.
Allegro is a level 7 bard cantrip.
It's a bitch in one too.
Yeah, it's really good, and I see why.
Damn.
Okay.
Well, yeah, if you have the item and it's in the deck, then go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, Allegro is cast. That is one action to do that.
Then I'm going to. Ooh, actually.
You're gonna ooh.
I'm gonna.
One action to ooh.
And I don't think Champion's Aura doesn't say that there's like an activation for it. So I think I can just turn it on whenever.
Sure. Take a look.
I don't see anything that says activation. It's always on?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, never mind then. But that aura is going, so it starts to get that sort of like battle hymn going in the background. I'm gonna use.
That's the hymn.
Ding! I'm ready.
But I'm gonna use my last two actions to just move my full movement get through these guards, and hope they don't have attack of opportunities.
That's a great question. Let's find out.
R.I.P. dude.
Oh, that's fine.
They do.
R.I.P. dude.
Die.
Only one of them is close enough to hit me. It's fine.
Yeah, that's true. Only one is. Yeah. That's going to be with a sap, is what the guard drew. That's a 22 to hit you.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. That's a pretty damn good roll. That's going to be 10 bludgeoning damage with the sap.
Ouch.
All right. How much again?
10.
10. Got it.
I would be bloodied.
So you slap the card onto his chest and begin to move back. The guard just lunges forward and just whips you across the cheek. It's like weighted at the end, and it leaves like it stings and hurts. So it thumps your face.
Yeah, I think.
Flesh. Oh,
Bless.
guys, there's a little thing I put in front of Button's station there. Those are our hero point gems. So go ahead and if you have hero points, go ahead and collect the gems for them. And when you use your hero point, just pass it back to the jar.
Yeah. He's gonna run past them for 50 feet,
Okay.
which will get him.
I don't think you did.
That's a ledge. That's so you see the
I used
purple. That's
one,
like a balcony.
But then I earned it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the white marble below is below the staircase. So that ledge is like 20 feet down,
Gotcha.
or
So-
20 feet.
Can I like cross through then?
You'll have to use a tumble through action to move through the enemy
Rules.
space. So it is an action to move through an enemy space with
Got
a
it.
DC attached to it.
And is that athletics or acrobatics?
Let's
Lovely
find out. I
good.
believe it is
Acrobatics.
acrobatics.
I should just fucking hit him.
Yeah, that's
Should've just fucking hit him.
These guys are probably like.
yeah, it's one
One
action.
hit, dude.
You stride up to your speed,
Give him 2 more
and during this movement, you attempt an acrobatics check against the reflex DC. So, let's see.
Whoa. Thanks, Tails
What'd you
Archives.
roll?
17 on the die, and acrobatics plus 2, 19.
19. That is a success, regular success. You are able to tumble through.
All right, and then I just want to run past them.
All right, you move through the enemy's face. That movement, just so you know, even with a success, it is going to cost 10 feet. So you have 15 feet left, because I think your movement speed is 25.
Yep.
So you have 15 feet left. There is this. Hang on, where's my? Okay, see that thing I just pinged?
Yeah.
That's like a brazier with these crystals inside, and that's what they use to kind of emanate light. So you're gonna have to move around that. So yeah, you can go another 15 feet around that, and you can make it towards the staircase that leads upstairs.
Okay.
But it's a double staircase, so you can go up this ridge here, that little ridgy area.
Okay, yeah.
That's a staircase, so you can make it to the staircase.
Alec has given us a posture check and a hydrate check.
Ding.
To the rebellion.
To the rebellion!
Then yeah, I'm upstairs.
Okay.
And my axe.
Let's see. All right, so yeah, I don't think you have all the movement to make it all the way up the stairs, so I'm just gonna place you on the stairs for now.
Sounds good.
All right, Domingo, that's your turn. Caldor, that's your turn. Domingo, now it's yours.
Okay.
Domingo?
Domingo.
Oh, you are Domingo. I'm mixing up worlds.
Domingo?
Yes.
Domingo?
Domingo.
Domingo?
Really,
Yeah.
I
David?
think you got him.
I'm just going to
didn't
say Domingo now as a question. Domingo?
Domingo.
After one sip.
So
Oh my god.
this is like stairs going up where
you? Yeah,
Caldor
yeah,
is
where
now?
Caldor is. Those are the stairs heading up to the 3rd floor.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be.
Oh,
we got
and I
this.
should mention too, there is a doorway to your left here that goes out onto the balcony.
Okay.
It's currently closed.
I am going zooming up. So using Allegro, I have 4 actions. Is it +5 to per? So I'll make sure.
You just have an extra stride, step,
Oh, extra step. Okay, gotcha.
or
Perfect.
strike.
I am going to use warp step.
Warp step.
So that does give me a +5 additional speed for the entire turn, and it activates 2 strides.
Okay.
Nice.
So then I can go 30 feet per stride. And I'm going to go immediately kind of over to the...
Yeah, you teleport over there.
Yep, I'm zooming. Well, so I
So
looked
just
at-
watch the arrow movement because you're gonna have to go around because that's the balcony. So you're gonna go this
Oh
way.
yes, I gotta go that way and that way.
Yeah. So I think it still works out to be the same, but just
Yep.
for, I'll need a tumble through check when you're passing the guard.
Yes.
So that
But
is
he did
one
already-
action to tumble through.
He did already spend his
Use-
opportunity attack though.
He did. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use one of my hero points.
Actually, you left the space of both. Oh, just the one. Yeah, because I remember where you were. Well, actually, when you go into the other guard space and you tumble through it, does that mean you leave the other guard's attack range? Because you do have to pass through that square. I'm going to say the other one's going to take an attack opportunity at you as well, just retroactively.
Doesn't tumble stop the attack of opportunity then?
No, tumble through just means lets you go through an enemy's square.
Okay, hit me.
All right, I'll try. I'm gonna give him a disadvantage. Okay, he doesn't hit you because it's kind of a complicated mess as you're moving past that other one. So there's also a little bonus to you, like a little half cover thing.
Sounds like he
Yeah.
hit his friend.
You just hit his friend. Yeah. Okay, sorry, Max. Go ahead.
Where's the little...
The enemies both don't have any more reactions though.
Okay. Yeah, I did use a hero point
Okay.
to do for the tumble through.
Okay.
So that is 15. That's 21.
21 will make it.
Okay.
Successfully
tumble through.
tumbled.
Letting my buddy take all the tanking because I'm too pretty for this. So
Yeah. As Caldor's holding them off, Domingo's just like ducking through.
So essentially, I'm gonna work my way past Caldor
Okay.
and keep going up the staircase.
All right, you go up the staircase, and Caldor, you're going to be shortly behind, so I'm just going to go ahead and move you both. Let's see, I should be able to do. Nope, not that. Can I just move? Nope, not that. Can I move this? Yes, I can.
So many maps.
So many maps.
Yeah.
All right, are you guys on the new map?
Yes.
I believe so.
Okay, so you're in that throne room area up there. Just put yourselves, Caldor, right there at the bottom of that staircase. Domingo, you still have a good bit of movement when you get up here.
Yep. Oh,
So
wait,
you have like
that's-
one more move turn.
Fenrir, get out of here.
I know.
Fenrir, get out of here.
I forgot that I have control of Fenrir.
Okay, let me talk to you about the people you see in the room
Yes.
here.
Gotcha.
Change token. Okay, so these guys should all be on the token layer. Okay. There's a few guards. I don't have them on the map here, but I can put them on real quick. A couple of guards here.
Who's this sassy lady?
That is Maria de Posto.
Of course.
Of course, it's Maria.
That is Domingo's stepmom.
Mom?
He wishes.
No, I don't like Maria.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of videos like this before.
So, you walk in, and you can see that there are a number of guards in the room. You can see, oh yeah, Arno's in the room as well. You can
Bon
see
up there?
Arno, Bon, and Kabak are actually still on the balcony. So they're still on the balcony, but there we go. Okay, sorry, a lot of Roll20 management. Okay, Arno is currently got his weapon drawn, and he is fighting with two guards that are right at the top of the stairs as you come up, right? They're
Okay.
kind of holding him back. You see that Caleb is heavily wounded and not moving, but being carried away, possibly unconscious, possibly dead. You'll need to roll medicine.
Mhm.
Miguel and Maria are both bloodied and being taken hostage by Caldor, by the mercenaries that you saw coming up the stairs with Bon, who are also taking along a rather tall figure with kind of a droopy face. He's kind of really disconcerting eyes, a purplish mop of hair that kind of goes up high and then kind of flops off to the side. Actually, the token is a great representation of the individual that you see.
His arms are too long. I need to kill him right now.
Do you want to pull Alec onto this map?
Oh yeah, sorry, Alec.
No, it's okay.
Welcome to the map. So all this chaos is ensuing. We're just going to move a couple of things here. So yeah, these two are. You can see these two are captured or being taken hostage, and so is Caleb. All right. So Domingo, that's the scene you walk into. Your family being abducted by mercenaries. Your father heavily injured. Arno trying to get towards him.
No, it's not okay.
Kabok and Bon out on the balcony.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, okay. I'll cast. Do any of these look damaged to the two guards in front of me?
Yeah, the one right in front of you is bloodied.
Okay.
Arno is no slouch.
Okay.
He's wielding his great bastard sword quite deftly.
And I'm going to tumble. I'm gonna continue like going because I still have like another full 30 feet.
Yeah.
So I am going to go in like in this middle portion. Where is it?
That is kind of like a raised platform. That's where these statues representing each of the different ancestries that brought Omeron together, their statues are all around the throne that is the sovereign-elect's seat.
Okay. I'm going to go.
Man, this castle's falling apart.
This
Yeah.
castle
really
is
is.
really breaking
Another
down on
ceiling
us.
tile.
It's bleeding into reality right now.
I'm gonna tumble through and go here.
Okay.
Can I
hang on.
cut through?
Let me just take a look at something here. Yeah, because you're gonna go kind
I'm gonna
of
go
this
through
way,
there.
this way, and then kind of this way to get around the statue.
Correct.
Okay.
And I'll keep going a bit further.
Okay. So how much movement speed do you have left?
30.
30?
Was
30
total.
feet.
Yep.
Could get you like here. Or sorry, no. Going through that space is gonna be
I'll
double.
go like right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, because you're gonna go. Whoop. Yeah, like right there.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Make the check for the tumble through.
That is going to be a 17.
17 is a success.
Okay. So I get through. I'm there, and I'm going to cast Grease
On your brother?
And- Huh?
On your brother? The people holding your brother?
Set him on fire.
No.
Who do you
Get all
agree?
They can have him.
It was all fun
Shocking.
and games, wasn't it, bro?
Way to out yourself there.
You hear the voice call out.
It's just business, voice.
It's just business.
The voice.
The voice.
This is the voice.
It's Blake Shelton.
Can you do a Blake Shelton for us?
Okay.
No.
Like,
So it's 4 contiguous, 5 like essentially spaces.
Okay.
So I'm assuming I can kind of like snake it a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, like it just has to be adjacent kind of spaces kind of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit these. So if they are doing any movement, they'll have to
You have to go through the grease.
go through the grease.
Got it.
So that's where I'm casting it.
If they just have to do Jason, you can also get your brother greasy, just for fun.
get your brother.
He's
I'm
already
gonna need to hit
he's
all
already
of
getting his stepmom greasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yuck. All right, fellas.
What's happening right now?
Slimed.
Okay, so it was 1 action move, 2 actions grease. Or no, then there was the tumble throughs. So
Yeah.
so the
Because
tumble throughs are
I have the movement from him.
you have the movement from him, so
Yeah.
that's a stride,
Yeah.
right? I think tumble through gives you the stride as well.
Mm-hmm.
2 tumble throughs, that's 2 actions, right? Because
Yes.
that'll include the stride.
Yep. And then
Grease is a
grease
2 action
2.
activity.
Then that's
Yeah.
it.
Yep. So
Yep.
you're good. All right. Cool. All right. They're greasy.
I'm done. well greased.
So the solid ground is covered in grease. They need to roll acrobatics checks. Must succeed a DC reflex throw or an acrobatics check. Okay, let me just roll some quick checks here.
Quick checks.
Quick checks. Okay. Lelantos is fine. The guards are slipping, and your stepmom is also slipping.
Good.
She be tripping.
She be tripping. That's why she's sleeping.
They failed their balance checks, so they will need to use their steps or crawls. Doesn't have to, so they'll have to step through the grease, because they're prone actually. Hang on, so sorry guys, excuse me. Got a few different tokens going to be prone here. You're prone.
I never liked my stepmother.
You're prone.
You can do that one. I can't do that one.
Caleb is unconscious, so he doesn't make the check. He's prone already.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Amanita is up. Then we got some
And-
NPCs and then Isfit.
Okay, so we aren't
Amu.
in like there's nothing around us really.
No, you guys are still in your room.
Our issue is the door.
The main BBEG. Yeah, we are.
I'm gonna use 2 actions to try my base kinesis again, and what are you called? Suppress.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Can I use my impulse attack, like my kineticist attack for that?
To attack
instead
the.
of nature.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Which door?
The south
one-
door is the one that you guys were working on. I'd say.
Yeah. So we'll keep working on
Oh,
that.
I can't move Amanita.
And we don't know how
Oh.
we got here, correct?
Arno brought you guys up here.
also
Yeah,
can't
Arno
move
brought
myself.
you through this place. Yeah, through that door, and up a ladder in the room over here,
I'm so sorry, we're too zoomed in. Okay.
towards the south.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on that same door because we want to get to the exit.
Why don't you have?
Wow,
control?
trash.
Do you want me to just move up from mine?
Yeah, if you can move. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and move from yours.
12.
12 against the door. One sec here. Where are you? Jess fails.
Okay, I'm gonna use my last action to do an elemental blast. And I'm going to use. Which one of you? Do I get the sense that there is a type of damage that would be most effective against a door? I feel like piercing, but
Piercing or bludgeoning, slashing. Not I against an object. Not necessarily. It's just going to be a matter of like just kind of beating the hardness.
okay. Then I will use the metal version with piercing. Oh my god, goodbye.
Bye.
11 plus 8 is math. 21?
19?
19?
And that was to hit the door?
Good math.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I can't do math, guys.
Definite hits.
That
Draw
hits.
pictures.
What are you, a d8? I did, yeah, I do
Which one
1
is the other
damage
stick?
to the door,
The
so
one that
nothing
usually uses
happens.
Okay, just making sure. How much damage to the door?
1.
1 damage to the door. I'm sorry, Amanita.
It's a good one, though.
It's a good 1 damage to the door. And unfortunately, it doesn't break the door's hardness. It has a material statistic. So yeah, Amanita, you paint us a picture as Amanita's wailing against this door.
Amanita isn't useful in this situation, and I think it's discovering that, like, its purpose has always been to be useful, and it's staring at the exit, and as it tries to manipulate the matter, like, this mechanic should, like, it has no role, it is supposed to just work, but it just doesn't.
Let me look up the mechanic again.
No, it's okay. It's base kinesis, and like it's fine that you're making me roll for it. We're in a tense situation, but it's just this is something that it can normally just do, like naturally. That's the whole like kineticist's ability. It doesn't have spells because it can just do these certain things to certain objects. And seeing nothing happen, trying to hit it with the force of the elements.
The suppress wouldn't work against the door anyway. It says it only affects natural forms of element, not durable, crafted goods like a stone statue, metal lock, or a wooden door.
Then it's just realizing that it doesn't have the skill to affect anything in this world. And so I think it's looking up at this wall and it just sort of deflates.
Isfit, you're up, bud.
Am I up? I thought there was NPCs.
There's NPCs, but I think we'll just kind of for ease of map use and stuff, I'll just slide you up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think Isfit, like, seeing this, he just goes, darling, do the thing that I asked you to say that one time when my friend showed up, if you don't mind. If you remember that. Remember when I asked you to ask me for help, that whole thing?
Will you help me?
Gotcha. And, you see silver start pouring down in this pattern across his body as, standing, like, adjacent to him at the door next to Amanita, you see the two hands, the clawed hands, rip open, like what could only be described as time and space as Ugo steps out, who is he's about 8 foot, but massive horned skull head. So it looks like a humanoid form underneath, but it also looks like a skull was put on as almost a helmet and has grown into the skin around it, and it is now a permanent fixture of this skull on his face and these massive horns that sweep back. There's protrusions, there's spikes. He has spikes almost close to Isfit, spikes in his face, and he's just standing by the door as he like steps back out and gets used to it. And I think he leans down to Amanita and just pats you on the head and goes, "Thank you." And it's this weird, almost whispery, gaspy type of noise of, it sounds like it's being pulled from a place that isn't right where he is standing. Because you helped. So, yeah, he pats you on the head, and that's all I can do because that takes 3 actions.
That takes 3 actions. Hey, it's a really awesome appearance and being helpful. Go ahead, take a hero token. Hero point. I like this.
If at first you don't succeed, try and try again.
Great. Am I the only one that hears that? I just need to know.
You hear
I
that?
think it is the dragon from the stars.
Gosh. I think
That I am not. That I am not.
And wrong.
I think you see as Ugo's like it's weird because it's a skull head, but you see under it like the eyebrow raise of like, right, and it's again this weird echoey thing. Weirdly also okay with it as Isfit is.
And David,
No.
if I can do a thing here.
Yeah.
Isfit and Amanita, you hear as the sound of guard calling a retreat down the hall emits as Nrim uses ghost sound to give you guys an opening of escape. Keep working together, and you got this.
Love an ally I can't see. Okay, great.
I'm just gonna quick highlight something here. If you look at the map here, I'm just gonna do one thing. I'm gonna take these guys that were in this room, put them on the token layer because they were there, and they're gonna move down the hall.
Right there.
Oh, nice.
So the room that you guys were looking to get to is now at least clear of enemies. You don't know that. Your characters don't know that, but you as players.
I feel like the next room is clear now.
Thank you.
Truly don't mention it, and for a split second, the two of you see the form of a small canid, white fur with these tufts of leaves around the throat. The ears are like these tall leaves, and there are 3 twisting bushel-like tails as it sort of slips through the wall in this like very quick mist.
Sure. Sure. Why not?
Okay. Some NPCs are going to do some things real quick. Arno is up. Arno is going to fight the guard in front of him, and rest assured, Arno is going to dispatch him, no problem, with 1 action, and is going to call out to Domingo. I think Caleb's lost. Save Miguel.
No.
That's crazy.
Don't
Ooh, no can do.
Don't know if it's about Miguel or his father.
Sorry, bro.
Decisions. You see Domingo's just sitting there like, you know, the math meme, just calculations in his head. Oh, I don't know.
Same dead dad or living brother.
Ooh,
Arna's gonna go up and fight this guy, and he's gonna leave this dude bloody. It's Arna's turn there. Okay, guards are up.
Gods.
Guards. Okay, the guards that were in your guys' room, Amanita and Isfit, those guys fucked off. Kaldor,
Yep,
you are gonna get attacked from behind by 2 guards.
that's valid.
You're gonna move 1 action, and then each drop a couple of attacks at you. So we'll start with guard number 1. I'm gonna say that's gonna be just. First one is gonna probably miss a 15 to hit you.
No.
Okay, and then with the map, second one is gonna miss as well. Then for sure. So that's that 1 guard. And the other one is going to try to take 2 shots at you as well. Both with the sap. That is a natural 20 on the first one. And then that is going to miss on the second.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, my friend, you are going to be taking 14 damage, 14 bludgeoning damage.
Hacha.
This guard runs up behind you. And this is a non-lethal weapon. Right? So it runs up behind you and just whacks you at the back of the head. And says, "You are under arrest, sir."
I think Kaldor, he wasn't paying attention to him anymore. He was running up. I think he gets hit. He turns around and was like, I was going to let you live. And as he grips his weapons, he's ready to kill him. Next turn.
All right.
I'm going to fucking kill you.
Right. Oh, I forgot. There's one other map with guards on it. Let's hop over to Hazel and Fenrir. Hazel and Fenrir. This guard is going to fight back. This guard down at the south here engages in a fight with the orc. You see as it sees its friend go down. He sees his friend goes down, whips his short sword out, and starts fighting back against the orc that is right next to him. And then there are a troop of guards on patrol over here that see the action happening. I don't believe either of you have weapons drawn or anything, but they are going to start making their way over towards here. 2 actions they can get right up here. Troops move fairly slow. But that big thing of people, that is roughly, that's like a troop of people, so that's about, I think, 20 people. 20 guards that are running across this courtyard, making their way towards you to help in the fight. You see, again, like these orcs, all weapons drawn, turning towards them, snarling, and you guys are caught right in between. That's their turn. Orcs are going to take their turns too. They're going to fight. This one is going to run up and attack Brevin. This guy is dead. And this guy is bloodied. Okay.
Brevin is dead? What?
No, Brevin is attacked, but was not hit. Yeah, that orc runs up, brings out a giant, like, bearded axe and swings it at Brevin, who just kind of crouches down and backs up towards you, Fenrir. He's not a fighter; he's a politician. Okay. Then that puts us to Fenrir and Hazel. You guys are up.
Which one?
Fenrir first, then Hazel.
Okay.
So,
Alright, then I'll do something. The 20 guards that just came, are they looking hostile?
they are looking hostile, but not necessarily at you.
Okay, so they still haven't made that choice. Then I'll try and make it a little bit easier.
No, these are like Red Hustle guards, right?
Red Hessel
Not the
guards
orcs.
kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah, but the Red Hustle guards was attacking one of them
Guess
too.
so.
So I'll first action, I'll draw my sword.
Okay.
I'll use one action to go behind the orc, and then last action attack.
Okay. One action to go behind the orc, just like so, and attack.
Man, do I use a hero point early or not?
What do you got?
You think I do it? I trust you. I'll use a hero.
The heart of the
Use
cards.
the hero point.
So put that further.
You gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
That's better. That's a 22 to hit.
22 to hit the orc is going to hit.
That's 18.
Holy yikes.
Oh, sorry. The moment I roll initiative, assume I'm
You're
raging. Yeah.
Yeah. So, 18 still total?
Yeah.
Damn.
I love it when he's got a big sword and he knows how to use it.
Lots
You
of
do
practice.
hear that voice say that.
Yeah, I just said lots of practice.
You just respond to it.
Oh, sweetheart, I can tell.
As Fenrir is hacking into this, as Fenrir moves around, drawing the sword, carrying the momentum through the movement, and striking into the orc's shoulder, the voice starts kind of rattling. Fenrir, you're looking around. Hazel, you hear the voice, and what do you do?
That's weird. I think I'm going to ignore the voice for now.
Ignore the voices in your head.
And Hazel looks to the orc that is fighting right now and is going to go. Well, I can do it from here. I'll do it from behind. Is there any penalty staying behind?
Yeah, I think he gets like a partial cover.
Even for a spell?
If it's a saving throw, no. If it's a
It's
spell
the
attack,
spell
then
attack, yeah, okay. You're right.
cover applies.
So I will step this way, jump off the little stoop.
Well, the partial cover balances out with off guard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
use off guard. So there's that. It's balanced off with the off guard.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll stay here. We'll
Up to-
cast. I see the bonfire smoldering next to him, and I look at that and I concentrate my primal energy and I snap my fingers and a big gust of wind blows the fire onto the orc, and that is my ignition attack.
Ooh, very cool.
That is a 24
24 to hit.
to hit.
24 will certainly hit.
Great. Is it a regular success?
It is a regular success.
Okay. You're gonna take 6 fire damage.
Hazel, how do you do it?
So I snap my fingers. The gust of wind blows the fire from the thing over to him, and he slowly just melts in place and is just dripping flesh.
She is so cute. Oh my God, she is packing heat.
Thank you.
A voice in the crowd.
A voice in the crowd.
Fenrir, let's go. We need to get out of here.
To the left, yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Give me 6 seconds.
Give me 6 seconds and I'll get out of here. All right, nicely done. Fenrir and Hazel. Hazel, you burn this orc to death. The troop of guards are coming up behind, see you do this, and they're like, oh, okay, probably an ally.
Yeah, the guards will remember this.
Yeah, the guards will
Plus one
remember this.
reputation.
As they're making their way up these stairs towards you, and you can hear their armor rattling. You can see the weapons being drawn. You can kind of smell the leather and metal as they're kind of about to wash over you. You also hear echoing thumps against the main gate. You start to hear people shouting from outside, and you can hear just a number of fists banging against the gate. You can see the guards at the gate briefly are torn between fighting each other or stopping the mass of people that are on the other side trying to get inside. The other thing you guys see is up in the sky. Up in the sky.
What's up?
Whoa, 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 whoa. What the
That's
hell did
what
I just do?
Sam
Cancel. Guys, you'd think I use this app more often. Okay, up in the sky, you see orcs flying in on giant bats.
Ooh, hate that.
Ewies. Oh.
Need to find cover.
Let's say their turn is to join the field. Amanita and Isfit, you guys become aware as you can start to see them kind of like, you see the shadows just go by the windows. And you look out, you can kind of just see the orcs on
Do I
bats.
see any symbols on the orcs as they fly past?
You have to roll a perception check on your turn.
No, I'm good. I don't care.
Okay. Okay. The pounding at the door. The bats.
This is
Kaldor.
cray-cray.
You also see, from your vantage point, like on that staircase in that room, you see a number of guards or a number of mercenaries. Where's the mercenary token? Where are you? There we go. A number of mercenaries emerging from underneath the statue. You know that there are catacombs and trapdoors and stuff under the palace. You guys had previously rescued people and brought them to that statue and got them into the catacombs. And from those catacombs beneath the citadel, you now, from the entrance, you see more mercenaries emerging into the main. Whoa, not an orc and a bat. So you know that things are getting more complicated down there. Okay. Brings us to like the proper top of the order. The three big bads all have their turns first. They are all much higher level than all of you guys, and their initiatives are much
Rub
better.
it in her face, why don't you?
Yeah, get good. Get good.
Again.
How about you, coward?
You know what? I won't. Just because you told me to.
Maybe if you leveled us
Some
up.
little shithead.
I can change. Yeah, we can all change that number in our
Yeah,
sheets
one
at
day,
any time.
Kabok and Bon actually begin fighting each other outside.
Yeah.
So those two, out on the balcony, you can hear the Kabok's ancestral chant kind of building up. This guttural kind of throat singing that kind of fills the air, along with the smell of ozone. Thank you. Perfect. I was looking at you to see if you'd do it. Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Dune?
it. Yeah,
Shit, that's some
full
good
Dune. And he's fighting against Bon. Bon wielding this halberd, this super long halberd, very deftly, and Kabok is swinging at him with a large. It looks like a greatsword. Domingo and Kaldor, you don't see that, but Domingo, you can see that clearly, and you two can see the flashes between as this conflict unfolds. These are high-level characters. Their battle is kind of flashy. You guys can see the flashes from the balcony over in the distance.
Can we? Jinx.
Whoa.
You first.
That was
You first.
crazy.
That was on both sides, surround sound.
Holy
time
shit!
that's
Yeah, I was in
happened.
full surround sound. I was like,
I was gonna say, can me and Fenrir see?
You see the flashes.
balcony.
Like, yeah, you can see the balcony.
Can we see Bond?
Like sparks.
That's the question.
Let me see. No.
Damn. Can we hear
Kabok's like.
Kabok.
Kabok's song?
Yeah. You can hear like the storm mingling with the throat singing as it kind of builds overhead.
is it in Orcish, or is it like a different like primal language?
It's more like a different kind of primal language. It's not like real
chant.
words so much as it is like it's like a tonal expression kind of thing.
I think fully Isfit seeing this sees the clashes hit and just goes, but he's on the orc and like trying to get out as fast as possible.
Amanita hearing that sound, I think there's something about being tied to like spiritual vitae. It's like very excited by the song. It really like enjoy like it likes the
This
song.
is my jam.
Hell yeah.
Just kind of
Cool.
bobbling.
They're bouncing along.
Got it.
Adorable.
And then Lilantos. Lilantos, you, my friend, are going to 1 action, draw a sling. 2nd action, fire sling at Domingo.
But is
Get slow.
Lantos on the other side of that
Yeah,
thing?
pillar. So yeah,
Yeah.
we're also going to take the 3rd action to step.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, sorry. You are throne room map. Okay, yeah. So Lelantos is going to take a step, little 5 step, and as he's doing so, slips a sling into the hand, fires off. That is going to be a 33 to hit you.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be a crit. Maybe.
Maybe.
It's going to be a pretty crappy roll. 12 bludgeoning damage to you.
Okay.
Ow.
12 bludgeoning damage, catching you right in the chest. As you take the damage, you hear Lelantos call out, "Ah, the last Aposto! Grab him!" As you can tell, the sling is a non-lethal weapon.
Very good to know.
They're not dead yet, right?
Okay, that's the 3 bosses. Calder, you are up with Domingo on deck.
All right, I'm gonna beat this bitch's
And then
ass with
Amanita, then
ignition.
Beat his ass.
You're gonna beat whose ass?
The one who hit me.
The one who hit you, yeah.
I walk past you and you come up and hit me in the back of the head. I'm gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
That's it. I would have.
Now I walk up these stairs.
And you're
And
gonna,
you're gonna
stab
smack me in the back of my head?
I'm
fucking
here.
I'm gonna fucking end you, kid.
So I'm gonna use inspiration because I want to hit this guy.
Get him.
Okay.
Where's the little head?
I think it's back in the middle there. Go ahead.
Scully.
Yeah,
It's up to button.
don't forget to hand back in your gems.
Keeper of the gems.
Keep off the gems.
Keeper of the gems.
The gem has been kept.
We all chose the same color.
Okay.
Hit me.
It's Lycus's wolf dice and it's a
Oh,
crit.
Oh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
You don't need
okay.
to crit this man. I don't need to do that. But I am going
Hit
to.
him.
I'm
Crit
going to pull out one of my cards, and it's going to light on fire. As I throw it up, I pull out the hammer and smack through it. So I'm going to be doing it as a melee ignition. As I smack through the card, the hammer lights up, and I just right across his chin.
Oh.
And that's going to be, I forget how much ignition.
Fire hammer.
Fire hammer. Damn you spells.
Ignition is a
When you
2d4.
When you do melee, though.
Oh, when you do melee. Like a melee stack instead, which increases the spell's dice to d6s, so
2d6.
2d6.
Alright. 5. 4. That's 9. Do I add my strength or anything like that?
I believe it's yeah, because it's like a. Hang on, you choose to make a melee spell attack with that set of the range. No, it's just the 2d6s.
Alright, well, that's 9 damage there, and.
Do you have a spell attack modifier?
Yeah, if you have a spell attack modifier, then you'd add that.
Should say if you open up ignition.
But he's using through the deck and stuff.
No. Although, David, if you would let me, I would like to make some modifications to Calder's during our next break.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll talk about him.
Alright, cool.
But it was a crit?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's also going to take persistent fire damage.
Yep. And that was 9 for that hit.
For that hit.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, well, hang on. So roll the persistent fire damage first.
Alright. It's just 1d6 again?
1d4.
1d4. Ah, so sharp and hard to grab. That's just a 1.
Okay. 1 was all you needed. He only has 10 HP. So with that 1 damage, he burns to death.
Perfect.
Perfect.
There's a lot of burning of these
There's
guys
a lot
so
of
far.
burning so far. There's a lot of fire and burning going
Fire
on.
energy.
So, now I only have 1 action left, but my funky little weapon also has a chain on it, and it has some reach, so I'm going to try to get the guy slightly above me on the stairs, wrap the chain around, and as part of the chain weapon, I can do a trip, and I want to pull him down.
Yeah. All right, go for it.
Nice.
Normally I'd give him like a cover bonus, but I think he's in the middle of fighting Arno, and you're like by his feet, so I think you're actually at like head level with his feet.
All right. It's a different roll. Can I use another inspiration?
Sure.
Sweet. There's too many things going on. We need to start getting some of these guys out of the board.
Another one?
Another one!
Another natural 20. Holy shit.
There's another one!
Hey, I mean, that's the best way to spend inspiration
it's
die.
Yeah.
The,
Take
you know-
20s.
Excellent.
You take 20s.
Woo!
Okay, so athletic skill.
I'm just amazed he's rolling them.
I'll have what they're
Yes.
having.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you guys. You got me the dice.
So you also take a d6 of bludgeoning.
D8. Slashing for the spike chain. Is that what you mean?
No, just if it trips as well.
Oh, yeah,
If
yeah.
you crit on a trip.
If you crit on a trip,
it's
yeah.
a d6 bludgeoning.
Yeah. So yeah, I
If
just
you
want to
trip
pull
on
him
a
down
crit.
to me on the stairs.
Or, sorry, you rolled a d6. What am I doing?
That's 6, of course.
You crack his head on the stair as you pull him down, and he is unconscious.
Cool.
I mean, he's dead.
Double kill.
I mean,
Yeah,
he's-
after I
He's asleep, I swear.
after I single slug the guard who beat me in the back of the head, I spin my axe around and chunk it up, and as the spike chain wraps around the man's neck, it latches onto the blade of the axe, and I pull it down, and I try to like as he's falling, yank up a little bit so that his skull doesn't fully crack open. But yeah, he definitely takes it down.
Okay, yeah, he's down. All right, Caldor's turn. Domingo, you up. You just got slung in the chest. Your friend is making his way up the stairs to help you.
Yeah.
And you know the order has been given to capture the last deposto. Sorry. What do you do?
Like, what is there windows, doorways at this level?
Yeah. There's the big like doorway out to the balcony towards the south. There's the staircases up, and yeah, there's a couple of like higher up like windows, but they're all at a level above the room. Most of the light comes through the giant glass dome at the top.
Sure.
That's now just open shards.
Okay.
And I'll say
how
like
high is that?
how high is that?
Yeah.
40 feet?
Okay.
No, sorry. 30.
Okay. 30.
Mm-hmm. From where you're currently standing, yeah.
Okay. And the balcony, how do I? And I would know how close the edge of the balcony is, correct?
Yeah, I'd say you're familiar enough with the space. You've been in this
Okay.
room quite a few times.
Okay. I'm going to
I'm gonna need it on deck, and then Isfit after.
use warp step,
Okay.
and I'm going to try to just run past Lelantos
Okay.
and essentially jump off the balcony.
Okay.
You're pulling a Lycus.
Tumble through
Tumble through.
to get past the
Yep,
Lantos.
which is
That'll
part
include
of
your
that warp
movement.
Step.
Yep.
That movement step. So that let's just see how she goes. Okay, so that is plus it's a 15.
15
Mm-hmm.
against the Lantos, unfortunately, is a failure.
Mm.
Hang on. We're stepping through. So on the failure, your movement ends, and you trigger reactions as if you moved out of the square you started in. He doesn't have any reactions to take
Okay.
against you, but your movement ends right in front of him. As you are trying to run away, your magic kind of does that warp step. Describe the warp step for us.
So warp step, it's almost like time slows, and as it's there's a little extra bounce in the step as Domingo is putting his foot in the ground. It almost like is molding around it to propel him forward as he's, everything seems a lot closer.
Sure.
So it's all right there. So it pulls me forward and allows me essentially those two back-to-back actions as he pulls into it. What are you chuckling about?
That's almost the exact description I gave when I
For-
used warp
yeah.
step in our session.
That's
I was
hilarious.
thinking,
Like
I was
almost
actually thinking
word
the same
for
thing.
word,
Yeah.
almost the exact same description.
Hey, when you win, you win.
When you warp, you warp.
Domingo,
Warp through.
as
Warpers
you,
go warp.
so
Yeah.
the magic pulls you around, and as you're like flying towards Delantos, you actually do think you're about to like make it past. Like you kind of glide past his face, right? As you're being propelled forward by the magic, you can kind of see this really cruel smile on his face as you are moving through, and then suddenly you just feel a cold hand with long pointy fingernails just kind of grab at the back of your neck and stop your movement as you hear the voice say, "Ah, come now, young Deposto, leaving so soon."
All right. And I'm going to just say, maybe I am, and I'm going to attempt to tumble through again.
Go for it.
We'll find
You know
out.
what? Deuces.
So that is a 22. Does it not?
Come on.
How is this even a thing?
He's high
All right.
It's a high level.
Like a 20.
It's a high level.
2.
All right. Well, that's all I got.
I'm sorry, bud.
Good turn. Wow.
Good turn.
I ran into
Damn.
him.
You ran into the
twice.
boss.
Damn, Hannah.
I say he doesn't even
Oh,
let.
great
hey,
job.
Wow.
He's toying with you as you try to like move around him. You just feel that grip kind of pull back, and he's surprisingly strong, like shockingly strong.
Must be the drugs.
Must be the drugs. All right.
That
So-
drug strength.
The sorcerer runs up to the boss. Perfect.
trying
Amanita,
to Just walking through.
And the door is still closed and locked.
door is still closed for now, but you could delay your turn, let Isfit open it if you wanted to, or you could try again.
Yeah, Amanita will delay their turn until after its turn.
Yeah, so Ugo is standing in front of the door, and I think it just goes, "I don't really have to say it, do I?" And you just see the hand go back, and can he try to like rip the door open?
Yeah. There's so you can roll a force open.
Then I'll roll. What is the
Grip it and rip it.
Grip it and rip it. What is
Rip it
that?
and rip it. So it's going to be one action, and you make an athletics check.
Great. Athletics is strength, correct?
Correct.
Sorry, I have to use my Eldian shit. So it's different. Well, I'm gonna use a hero point on that one.
This door.
Stop just there.
Door.
These
I
fucking,
swear it's
Lots of
harder
hero
than the people who are
fucking
being mowed
doors.
down.
Yeah, seriously. It's
Oh,
There
there
we
we go.
So that's gonna be a 20 on the check.
20 is a success.
Huzzah.
And is that one action, right?
That's one action.
Great.
And I'm going to say the door is also weakened up because Amanita did like put a hole in it
You don't need to.
and did punch at it
Amanita?
before it's
You don't
all.
need to pity.
Totally it helped.
So I
That's
think
not pity. That's narratively established. So yeah.
I think what happens is you just see the hands like go back, and he just shoves the like clawed fist like through the edge of the door, and you see him slide the other one in and just pull it and just break the door on either side, leading to the hallway. And
Hang on, I got a sound effect for you. You guys want to crack?
Hey!
Yeah. Everybody crack up. Oh,
Hey. That's what it sounds like.
So the door like splinters, and then I think I think you see as Isfit steps around, patting him on the shoulders, like, "Great job!" And his foot hits the ground, and I'm going to use act together, so that both of them can act at the same time, and I get essentially another action.
Okay.
So Isfit is going to use 2 actions to stride.
2 action to stride.
I'm sorry, to warp step.
2 action
And
to warp
then Ugo is going to use the other action to stride.
step. Okay. How's the warp step look?
So time slows down. So yeah, you see his Isfit is a tiny bit different.
Ooh.
Where it isn't that like there isn't a bounce to him. It's that literally it looks like he is, when his foot goes to land, it looks like it lands too far each time. And it's almost this thing of like, he's not extending the space, like he's extending himself each time.
Your body's catching up with the
Yeah, his
flash.
body is almost catching up with himself as he's moving.
Like a speed blur catching up to the back.
Yeah,
just kinda
and
pushing him
so,
along,
and it's
yeah.
like, oh, his foot's about to land, but he's actually like another foot ahead of himself, and another foot ahead of himself. And so, I'm gonna take that to do, 60 feet, correct. Let me just double check how far I can move. Where's my 25? Goes up to 30. Yeah, so I can move 60 feet. So, there we go. I'm back here. Wow, I almost nailed that perfectly at 60 feet. Great. That worked out great for me. So yeah, Isfit warps to right next to the door. And then Big Boy is going to kind of mosey down the hallway. And I think it's very, like... Are there windows in this hallway that we're going down?
Yeah, there's more like arrow slits and stuff as you're kind of going
Are they
down.
just arrow slits, or are they, like, actual windows?
They're like wider arrow slits. Like, I mean, like old castle kind of windows, you know?
I think... Can we see this, like, throne room area? Is that, like, exposed, or is that covered?
Yeah, the porch is. Inside, it's covered.
Like, where like, Lelantos is? and
Where
everything?
Lelantos and all of them are, it's covered, yeah.
I think Amanita would hear this, but Ugo, in the ghostly voice, just goes, "Fucking Lelantos," as he's, like, running back, like, to catch up to Isfit. And that's me.
Awesome.
All right.
Amanita will use 2 of its actions to move 50 feet, chasing you, bobbling, blah, 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 blah. And then I think it's going to use its last action. Is the trapdoor closed?
As you get in there, yeah, trapdoor's closed.
Last action to aid Isfit to open it. Because it's like...
Another
We
contraption.
are so bad at this.
I don't know what that aid action would be, the skill for it.
Yeah.
I know I have to roll. I just don't know.
Yeah. I'd call it a perception, or you can also do crafting if you're proficient.
I don't
think, like, it's a
think I
mechanical
am
thing.
yet. I think
Although
that
force
comes later.
open is athletics, so I could also see athletics being a contender if you
You
want.
said I could do perception.
You could do perception.
I'm
yeah.
gonna do
Choose
that.
that.
How much was that one?
Can I
Total
offer you
of
something for your perception?
yeah.
As you walk into the room and you see the trap door and Isfit's kind of gravitating towards it, Amanita, you turn and you see sitting on that chair that's actually right behind you, underneath your token, is a jingle ring.
The perception was a total of 17, so I think with that,
That's a plus one,
Amanita-
yeah.
Yeah, just it's too short, but it's just a little frond is like pointing.
Isfit, it's pointed out. You can see the. You can
Oh,
see
shit! Great job. I think that's, like, literally, like, I think it's the warp step. He's still coming out of the warp step, so I think there is, like, almost, like, mirror images of him that are fading as he's, like, stopped. And he's like, "Whoo!" And, like, you're pointing and he goes, "Great job." And then it's, like, the rest of him catches up in that second. And he's like, "Oh, okay, got it."
Your magic is beautiful.
Nah, not really, but sure. We'll go with it. Where's that little ghosty friend of ours? They escaping, hopefully? Yes? Maybe? Talk to us again, maybe? Who knows? Yeah, okay, fine.
I liked them.
All right. Arno is up. Arno is going to make his way down here with one action, and he is going to try to grab Lelantos.
Do it. Beat the brakes off that drug dealer.
Good, Arno. That's pretty good. All right. Lelantos.
Just a little front.
Arno does grab Lelantos as Lelantos is trying to bully you. Arno steps in.
Stop bullying me.
You can see as he grabs, he reaches in the gauntleted hand, crossing over Lelantos's chest and bringing him in close, and he kind of puts him into like a gauntleted headlock. You can see the metal kind of pressing into Lelantos, who's got this kind of like manic kind of smile, like, the Deposto God Dog, I see. And Arno looks to you and says, please, run. I'll hold him back. You have to escape.
Okay. We'll go, Arno.
That's Arno's turn. He'll use this so one action to run up, one action to grab, then we're going to use the last action to restrain. That's not going to make it. So he has him grab, but not restrained, so it's not perfect, but a little bit of a window. And you know Arno's a good fighter. He probably has attack of opportunity. Or reactor strike. Guards are up.
Probably.
Those dudes are dead. These guys are going to make... They're going to use one action to step. They're also going to use an action to move. And one action to carry. So these guys are all going to, with the exception of the one carrying Miguel, actually, he's going to make his way down these stairs over here. And these guys are all going to move up one space. Because all they can do is step in the way, because they're greased.
Yeah.
So they take one step action, and it also consumes an action to carry their people. So 2 actions there, and on the move. They're just doing their best to get out of here. With their quarries in tow. Okay, that's those guards. Any guards? Kaldor, you hear a lot of fighting down below. And then let's hop over to Fenrir and Hazel, because you guys also have some guards. These guards are going to make their way towards the door, and they're going to start fighting a whole bunch. They're going to start fighting the orcs and start preparing to stave off the bats, the bat-riding orcs that are now flying around the citadel. This troop of guards has now moved out, and they've got weapons around. They see Brevin Crackhammer. There's a brief exchange, but it looks like they've identified you two as allies, as the rest of them kind of close in around the remaining orcs. But yeah, they're preparing to fight those guys. Orcs are up. They're going to do their best to fight back. These bat-riding ones are going to swoop down and start attacking these guys. It is bloody. It is chaotic. There is lots of screeching and metal being clashing. Ding 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 ding.
Ow! My leg!
There's also a whole shit ton of fighting down in the main room that Kaldor is like distantly aware of. I would say Hazel and Fenrir, you can maybe tell that there's also shit going down inside the Citadel. Okay. Speaking of Hazel and Fenrir, it is you two up. Fenrir.
Stick with what we were going with, I guess. So yeah, they're
fine. I mean, we need shelter from the bats.
That's what exactly.
Yeah.
So north of us is like the door to the Citadel, right?
The door to the Citadel.
Is it open or closed?
Closed.
Okay. So then for me, I'll have to use one action to go there.
Okay.
Use free action to wield my sword with one hand, and then use that use an interact to open the door.
Sure. Yep. Easy done.
And I will. God, is there stuff going on inside?
There is stuff going on. Do you open the door?
Yeah.
As you open the door, you see immediately guards of the Citadel fighting against Patriot Blade mercenaries. You see Patriot Blade mercenaries, a number of them coming out from beneath a statue in the center of the room. It looks like that statue, the base of the statue was actually like an entrance to a lower basement area or catacombs, and Patriot Blade mercenaries are coming out from there, and they are in the middle of fighting the guards who are already in the palace hall.
Yeah. Now I feel like I can put 2 and 2 together. The Patriot's blades are there.
Yeah.
Just follow along. I'm running. I'm assuming someone is the cause of all of this chaos who's upstairs. So I'm looking for stairs, and I'm using my
There's a staircase directly ahead of you.
Yeah, I'll use my action to
run
keep
in
going.
and
I'll
start.
tell Hazel.
To follow close, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay. Brevin will do the same.
and just
Yeah.
like
Right.
yell, bound his hair.
When you say that, Hazel shoots you a look and gives you a nod, and she will just probably just stride.
Stride. All right. That will move Hazel, Brevin, and Brevin's going to do the same. That'll move the three of you into the central room. I'm just going to copy your tokens real quick.
It's a new room.
It's a new room. It's a new day.
And I'm feeling good.
Okay.
Okay.
You three are in this room right
Oh,
here.
snap,
We'll
crackle,
say
pop.
it kind of looks like this. I'm going to just move some. There's also orcs in this room as well.
And a near dead PC.
And a near dead PC up top. But yeah, so let's say you see that there's kind of like little free-for-alls. There's guards, mercenary patriot blades, and the hang on, let me move Alec around to the token as well.
And a near dead.
Yeah. So the Citadel guards, the patriot blades mercenaries, and the orcs are all fighting each other in this room. It is just chaos. It is a three-way battle royale of just swords, shields, and gore everywhere. Okay, that's those guys. Let's see. Where are we at for time?
Well,
3:18. Okay, we'll finish up this round and then we'll do our next break.
Just a
Okay.
quick question. So I see the main stairs, and these ones like in the middle, like where I see.
Yeah.
Where you see Domingo?
The
Yeah.
floors.
Those are headed upstairs.
Okay, so that's 4 sets of stairs, and then 5, including the bigger one up ahead.
Correct. Yeah. So there's like the main set of stairs that goes up. That's like a 10 to
and
12 feet
staircase.
rise.
Yeah.
And then there's that splits off into like a Y. And actually beyond that, you can see that right there. There's a large window and looks like a double door, very ornate double door balcony. And beyond that, through the window, you can see there's that airship that was on
Straight
the map.
dead ahead.
Yeah, straight ahead. On the other side of this giant staircase is that airship just tethered, floating out there.
go there now.
Shut up.
No?
Shut up! I know.
Okay.
I'm going.
I was gonna do that.
Okay, Dad.
Okay. It's the end of the round for you guys. You guys run in. You see the scene in the grand hall. You see the airship in the window behind. You see the mercenary guild. I'm just going to do another quick addition of some monsters to the map as the gates out front
Why?
do eventually give way.
No.
How about they don't?
How about they?
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
What if they didn't and we just said they did?
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, also for Amanita and Isfit, the room that you guys are in, right? You can see that there are some pretty. Again, this building is kind of decrepit. There are some large cracks in the side of the wall that you guys are in, and that begins to crumble as you start to see people. You start to see hands kind of pushing through. Looks like people have climbed the scaffolding alongside the castle, and they are breaking in through the holes in the exterior wall, and they're about to come into the room that you guys are in.
They don't have to.
They don't have to, but they're going to try. So they're not in the room yet, but they are like, I'm just going to kind of ping you because you guys are on your map. So they're in this wall right here. Right, you can see the scaffolding in the shaded area on the outside.
Wow.
They're on top there, trying to break in.
There's a stair.
For what? Take the stairs.
Hey, I don't know. I don't know.
Cuts back to the start of
I
all
like
this.
Mob
and there's the
mentality.
one guy
I like-
that goes, I think I can climb it.
That's so relatable though.
Yeah.
I bet I can climb that.
I can make
I
it.
bet you I can make it.
I bet we can get it through there, guys.
David, there's stairs over here. It's fine.
No,
I got
no,
this.
No. I can climb that.
Actually, as you guys are seeing like that hand like kind of reaching through, there's a loud screech and you hear a scream and the hand kind of like snaps in the hole. As one of the orcs on a bat just kind of swooped by and grabbed that guy.
Left the arm.
Yeah, it just breaks in the window.
I think that happens and Isfit starts laughing. Like
Ooh.
fully, just like, that's Great. I can't even. That's hilarious. Oh my god, his arm's still there, Amanita.
Top of the order, though. The bosses are still fighting.
Yeah.
There is a lightning strike,
He is
and
trying so hard to understand the joke.
let's see here.
What's the funny part? Exactly.
Whoop! I'm just gonna do a quick thing as I change these guys to the token layer. The wall in the center over here
It's just like,
breaks.
Catbox winning.
Cabok's doing something as Bon is chucked into the exterior wall archway, and he crashes in through a hole, like through one of the windows, just shatters the stone. But yeah, Bon has been thrown onto the same map as the two of you.
us?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, right over here in this
Look at the
archway.
pathway.
He was just pitched across the room, breaks through the wall, and lands in that archway.
I think Isbit's like, his arm is. Fuck. Fuck.
Yeah.
And it's just like.
The door to the side here, like the hinges kind of break open in the destruction. I think the wall is starting to quake around you guys as well. Again, this is an old, decrepit building, and it just took a major hit as a boss just got crashed through it, thrown into it. Bon is kind of coming to his feet. His hair is just like slightly disheveled, and you see his face is just like pissed off as he's kind of looking. He just looks past the two of you and looks back to Cabok outside. Halberd in the hands, just. All right then.
This way, sir.
Little Lantos.
After you.
Stage left.
Well, we fucking saw him.
We just
kill your
work here.
dad.
Just
So I'm like, Isbit's about to be like, hey, dude,
Dust off
I'm
the
on your
exit
team.
for
How do we help?
Lelantos and Arno continue their fight. Lelantos' turn is wrapped up trying to fight Arno.
Okay.
You are a secondary concern until the captain of the guard is taken down. You're just some little rich kid, right? What threat do you provide? Your brother is being kidnapped, though.
Yes.
And to that point, Caldor Domingo, you guys are up. Caldor, you just did some slaying.
Yeah.
Fights breaking out below. Domingo, you are in the thick of it, and you're watching somebody escape with your brother.
I'm going to. Well, actually, I think it's
My turn.
your turn first.
You can delay or move it around if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay. I'm going to take a movement to get Hira by the stairs first,
Okay.
and use needle darts on the guard.
Use needle darts on the guard. All right. This is the one in the
Did
mercenary.
you take all of my spells?
Patriot Blade armor.
Did you take all of my spells?
I have a lot of spells.
I can't wait for the rivalry.
I mean, how do you
days.
not have like needle darts? Is one of the best spells in the game.
I'm a porcupine, so of course I took needle dart.
That's fair. All right, so that is gonna be
No.
a 15 to hit.
15 to hit against the guard.
Yep.
Oh, this is one of Bond's guys. This is a Patriot Blade. Hang on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Wait a minute.
You said what? 15?
15.
That's a miss.
Well,
Nigel,
I'm still-
that's Patriot Blades for you.
It is what it is, you know.
I'm still. Oh, no, I don't think I can use yours. I don't think that makes sense. I'm just, at this point, you know, it ends up going wide. I'm essentially just feel helpless in this situation as I'm going through. I feel like I can't save anyone as I've just bumped up twice into this impossible forest, not thinking that this drug dealer could be so powerful. Watching
Powerful drug
my essentially childhood teacher go through and essentially saving his life, and the last thing is like, he told me to save my brother, and now I can't even do that.
The time to save lives will come. For now, you need to run. Save yours first. You know where that airship is? Go. Quickly.
Okay, little voice. I think you're the most sensible one I've ever heard.
You've heard it before?
These are other little voices.
Yes.
This is the most sensible one of all the
The
little
sensible
voices.
of all the
That's what I meant. You've heard voices before? Like.
little whispers.
What? I would never.
It's the intrusive thoughts.
So that was move, needle darts. Is that all three?
That's it. That's all
Okay.
three.
Allegro. Oh, Allegro's gone. Yeah.
Yes, it's a one-turn thing, right?
Caldor. Caldor
Yeah.
de Stratus.
Caldor wants to go to the belt. You keep run away. Run away.
That's a stacked room, man.
Dude, that room is terrifying.
I believe that would require 2 moves, right?
Yeah, get over there.
Yeah. And I want to call out. Kalbak, why are you doing this?
You step out onto the balcony as the sky above is now kind of like the clouds are really
It's not
kind of
my room,
rolling
going
in
down the
around the
stairs.
outside of the citadel. As you step out, Caldor had just flipped the sword, the giant blade in his hand, and struck against Bond's halberd and knocked him across the courtyard into the archway. As you call out, you walk out there and you call. You can kind of see he kind of like glances over the shoulder to kind of give you a little bit of acknowledgement. He knows that you're there, but he doesn't answer you immediately. It looks like his attention is definitely on Bond.
He's going to lay on hands himself so that he can cast magic, and with that, I think he wants to like try to make it as loud as he can. And I think it'll sound like truly angsty teen punk music, like just someone with a raspy voice that can't sing, just screaming as Caldor yells out to him, "We could have built something better." And he doesn't have any more actions, but I think he says one last thing before, hopefully next turn, running the fuck away. Hey, you know you gotta survive. Win this fight, because I'm gonna come back for you.
Okay.
I know you heard me.
Yeah. And he'll give you a response on his turn.
Oh shit.
Caldor, you do hear. You're looking for reason in the eye of a storm, and you're not going to find it here. Protect your friend.
Thanks, mysterious voice.
Thanks, God.
Thanks
All
for the,
right.
the peppy.
Amanita and
pep talk.
Isfit are up.
Great.
Amanita will delay its turn because it can't reach the keys.
That's my favorite thing in the world.
Wait, if you delayed last time, you're permanently moved.
Oh, then
Yeah, you're
cool.
good, yeah.
Then you are.
Yeah, so Isfit's up.
Well, I'm gonna need delayed, so Isfit takes that as
This is like the Midwestern.
No, you go.
Yeah.
No,
conundrum.
after you. No, I insist.
No, it'll be fine. I swear.
So if I went to go get the keys, it's a step. Like, would that count as a stride then to go grab the keys and come back?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll one action stride, grab the keys, come back.
Yeah.
And then does unlocking count as another?
It's not. This one. You know what? You have the key, so I'm gonna say, yeah, it's one action to open it. Yeah.
Oh, so like one action to stride, grab it, and just
Stride.
open.
No, one
Or-
action to. One action to run and grab it. One action to open it.
Gotcha. Then I will use act together again, and I will have both of us take the stride action for our, because we have the act together to
Yeah.
counts as one action, but it's technically two.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They got to get out of there.
So yeah, I look at Amanita and I'm like, follow quick, because I don't know, but I saw this person fully just murder Deposo, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't want you to turn towards us because I cannot fight you right now. And I think it's just use this stride to hop down the hole.
Okay.
And then 25 feet. No.
You hop down, and it's like a small, it's like a mini staircase that leads onto the top of a spiral staircase that makes its way down.
Gods, why are people so gaudy?
He says with his piercings.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, other god.
There's too many gods in my head.
Yeah, the two of you see that same spectral, like, canid figure move swiftly, move together. There's an airship not far.
Love having you as an ally. Thank you very much. And he's like just sprinting down, and you just hear clamoring down the hall. The big Ugo like running behind him. And then,
Omnita will use all 3 of its actions to move, and it will just, as it's tick, 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 it has a 25-foot movement, so 75 feet.
Yeah.
And it will just say to that voice as it's like, do, 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 bobble heading down this head of stairs.
Why are you helping us?
Because I can.
good enough for me.
And it's time for, well, I'm sick of watching history unfold. I'm ready to put ink to parchment.
I want to help people too.
Well, you're
Then
already doing a swell job on Anita.
It looks very confused by that statement.
Also, I look very confused by the statement of knowing the name.
I'm going to move the 3 of you to the other map.
Ugo couldn't make it to the hole, just so you know. He's still up at the top.
All right.
I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah.
Ugo's
I'll move the
witnessing
token.
Bond.
Yeah, Ugo's watching Bond and comes up. Okay.
Ugo's just standing there staring and just like, well, fuck.
The 2 of you make your way down the spiral staircase, and you are now on this lower map. You are there's a
You didn't move me.
oh, did I not?
No.
Oh, sorry. I see what happened. I need Mr. Adam and Button. And then that's fine. Go to this one.
Oh, shit.
Right. Okay. So you guys are down there. Move over, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. You can see that the base of the, as you move down, you can see a lot more destruction as you get down here. You can see that there was once a doorway that would have led to the east. That is now caved in, and the destruction from like the above, the cracks are fairly big here. You can see people like climbing the scaffolding on the other side. And then you can also see behind you, up here to the north, is a stone archway with a wood and metal door. You can kind of see through the bars. You see as soldiers and orcs are in the midst of fighting. You can just see, I would actually say you could probably see Hazel as she just kind of finishes opening the doorway and heading inside the main building, the main Citadel building. Off right over here.
Is that the direct? Could we see the airship from where we were?
Yeah, you can kind of see, like, kind of
Okay.
peeking out. I'd say, you probably saw the balloon of it, right? And
Okay.
probably now as you hear airship, like, oh, that's what the fuck that was.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said like the arch is, so the archway itself, is it like a door or is it just like a open window?
Which archway?
The stone and wood archway that you said we could see.
Oh, that
through?
you could see through? Yeah, it's more like a wooden door with like a metal grate at the
Like, can
top.
it be opened is what I'm
Yeah,
asking?
yeah. It can
Okay,
be open.
cool.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So yeah, that's you guys. Moving on down. Arno guards and orcs are up. Man, you two, lots of fighting in the room that you're in. It's chaos.
My leg!
Actually, I'm gonna say a Patriot Blade emerges from the bottom of the statue and runs down towards you, Fenrir. That Patriot Blade is going to run and try to make an attack at you.
Oh.
Because it runs out, sees
What you gonna do about that?
natural 20.
Oh no.
Natural 20
Except- no, I'm kidding.
for my impulsive attack on Fenrir.
TPK. TPK. TPK.
We're all gonna get onto the airship and then the
That's
airship's
going to be
explode.
14
Yeah.
slashing damage to you,
Or
Fenrir.
no one's gonna know how to drive it.
To an exploding
story.
spear.
Good story.
Good story. Bye.
Yeah, 14 slashing damage to you, Fenrir. These guys are actually dead.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Who has soldiers? Oh, there's a soldier kidnapping your brother.
Yes.
Okay. That soldier is going to... He's going to commit to the job. He's going to use one action to maintain hold on your brother, and the other 2 actions to run.
Okay.
Right? So that guy is actually on the floor, same floor as Fender in them.
Okay.
The other ones are going to also kind of like push in up. They're going to try to push past you here. You are on this map. Give us your family.
Have most of that.
Kinda sucks.
These guys are off.
My dad's dead. My mom sucks.
This guy's
Take
gonna
my
move.
brother. Leave me the fuck alone.
As this guy comes up, actually, as this guy comes up to you, Domingo, he's gonna drop Maria, your mom, and he's gonna actually try to grab you.
Okay.
That's going to be a 14 to hit you.
Is that a 14? No.
14, miss. Okay. Short sword, kind of. You see, kind of like puts Maria down, draws the weapon, and tries to take a swing at you. That's his whole turn.
Okay.
Okay. Arno and Lantos are in the middle, are continuing to duel. You hear Arno cry out in pain. Arno is taking a pretty significant, hefty blow. All right, Fender, Hazel. It's you two.
All right.
Yeah, probably have to do this because I don't know if he has. Is the purple like that's? This is all one floor. Here,
The
right?
purple is the floor above you guys. The purple is like 20 feet above. That's where Caldor and Domingo started.
Okay, I see. All right, I have to start clearing some.
So you don't have any stairs to go up there yet?
Yeah, you don't have any stairs until the end of the room.
Okay. Now, okay, then I have to pretty much have to.
You do see. Where is he? You do see a mercenary, a Patriot Blade mercenary, downstairs with a nobleman draped over his shoulder, an unconscious nobleman draped over his shoulder. All right. Well, you will see him soon.
I'll have to use one action to grip my sword again with 2 hands.
Okay.
And then I think going for a swing.
Okay. Mercenary Blade squaring off with you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Jimmy, you shouldn't have done that.
Jimmy.
21.
Derek, you're
21's gonna hit.
Jimmy, I always knew you were a dumbass.
Derek, I've always wanted to beat your ass.
That is 20.
Damage?
Yeah.
You killed Jimmy!
Yeah. How do you put Jimmy down, buddy?
Put Jimmy down.
Jimmy slashes me, and then I use the momentum. Like, say, he slashes here, I use the momentum to swing around the sword, and then Jimmy gets sliced.
Ugh.
Right in half.
Or horizontally.
Oh, Jimmy.
Slides off.
There's just a crunching noise as you pull the blade through, and the top half of Jimmy just kind of like timbers backwards off the feet. The feet fall down in front of you, and yeah, now there's 2 bits of Jimmy.
Gruesome. You're gonna want to move the other way.
Let me think here.
Methinks that's a workers' compensation claim.
So pretty much, okay, so these 2, the 3 on each side are, you would have to tumble through, I'm assuming, to get past them.
No, you can go around them. Like the purple. Imagine the purple is kind of like over top. Yeah. So like everywhere where there is purple, there could also be white. You would just be 20 feet below where the purple is.
No, I understand.
Sorry.
I think I'll try and make my way around, let's say, the west side.
Sure.
I'm directly in the middle, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
So I'll pretty much try to go. I'm heading towards the stairs directly north, but I'll try to go around where hopefully I don't get struck. I have 25.
25. So you can get like here. Do you see the arrow I'm doing?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to go there?
Yeah.
All right. Keeps you out of melee range of everybody, as you're trying to guide your friends through this room that has just become a battlefield.
And that's all 3.
All right, nice round. Hazel, you up?
Hazel is going to cast a spell on herself.
Oh.
she is going to cast. So she gets into this room, sees all the chaos going on, and just for a moment closes her eyes and says, "Wildling Steward, get me out of here." And she's casting. Oh no, I didn't prep that one.
Oh no.
Shoot. Never mind.
Oh no.
Wildling Steward doesn't answer, so she shifts her strategy.
God doesn't answer.
God's not here.
Too real,
right
too
now.
real. We're fantasy world, too real.
I'm here to
My immersion.
Out of the real world.
Okay, so instead, she will cast a different spell. So the Wildling Steward does help her, but instead of making her super fast, it's going to be within 30 targets within 30 feet of this fire. You can for the range of turn. I'm casting Scorching Blast. So I evoke a mass of fire. It's like a 5x5 ball of fire, and it comes out of the tip of my wand. And for the remainder of my turn, I can blast targets within 30 feet of the fire by spending a single action, attack and concentrate traits. Okay, so then what we'll do is put it. I'm trying to see if it's a ranged spell attack, single action. Okay, so
What's the spell?
this is Scorching Blast. You can blast targets within 30 feet of the fire.
Okay.
Okay, so the fire, the source is me, and it's basically going to be spell attacks.
Okay.
So it's actually just a ball of fire in my hand, and I can kind of like toss fire at people with it.
Ooh, cool.
So I'm going to toss one here, and with my other action, get this one.
Okay. All right. Roll the first attack.
Okay. 19,
Hits.
and it's 2d8. 4, 5 fire damage.
All right. Very hurt.
And then last action, shooting at
This guy.
this guy.
All right. Roll the attack.
Oh, that's gonna be a miss 10.
That's a miss. Yeah. With the map. Yeah. That's a miss. The
Okay.
first fireball flies through the air and catches that orc right in the back. And as you turn to throw the other one, that person had just turned around just at the moment, and you kind of see as he turns and he goes, "Jimmy, no!" As you throw the fireball, and as he ducks down to go tend to his fallen friend, the fireball just whiffs overhead. He looks at Fenrir and you. "You'll pay, you bastards.
No,
You'll pay."
No, you won't. That's the ticket there. Burn your path to that airship now.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's all my.
All right. Brings us to the end of the round.
Did you attack like the orc on the left and the patriot blade on the right?
Okay.
Orc on the left, page of plate right, yeah.
At the end of the round,
Everyone's an enemy as far as.
pretty much everybody's an enemy
Everyone
right
wants
now,
to be
right?
my enemy?
Crackhammer is going to follow you, Fenrir.
I'm coming.
And Amanita Isfit. Hazel, is the door still open behind you? The door that you
I
just
didn't shut it.
You didn't shut it. So you see as Amanita, you see as Hazel is, you see the flares, the fire, right? Just through the slats, you can see as Fenrir just bisects a guy. But
I like that.
Yep.
the building quakes as you think that.
I don't like this.
A couple of people do manage to break through the wall behind you.
Do they have to? Sorry, I always
They
ask
do.
it. I always ask it. It's a bit of mine, but I can't stop. I'm very sorry.
Okay, so their turn, we're gonna have
Fuck.
two people just kind of show up here, and as they pop through, you can see that they've got short swords, hatchets, It looks like they've come to fight.
Now, how much action economy did it take you to break down a wall? Because I can't
Yeah.
break down a door.
The wall was
You are
already
a
fairly
mushroom.
damaged. It's their whole turn
I
to
bet
get
there's like a
there.
squeak noise every time.
It's their whole turn to appear on the field. But yeah, basically the citadel is under siege at the moment. So more people break into the courtyard, more bats and orcs fly in over top, and more mercenaries come in through the catacombs below. And as this once bastion of freedom and order is set upon by these different parties, this is where we're going to take our second and final break for tonight.
Okay.
We'll see. So far, no one's gone down. Can I just get a quick health check? Sorry, Mike. Quick health check. Caldor, what'd you at?
I'm at a juicy 16.
Out of what?
32.
Okay, half.
10,
Out of
22.
half.
26
Out of.
out of 36, but I get temp HP. Right?
Okay, yeah. Amanita,
Full.
full. Isfit.
30 out of 30.
We're gonna do something about the two of you here in a
What
second.
the fuck?
And Hazel.
Listen, we've been fighting doors.
You put us in, hey, you put us in
a
prison.
door.
I put you in a
You
locked
put us
room.
in prison and put
Door
a door
grows arms and legs and
What are
throws
we supposed
fists.
to do?
Fair point.
I feel like they're in
We
there.
had to have a
I can
ghost
break
show up and
these
say,
guys.
open the fucking door, dumbass.
I can take him. I can take him.
And we couldn't.
And we couldn't, so I had to call
Well,
somebody to do
okay.
it.
All right. So this table has taken no damage, and this table has taken all the damage.
What's up? They call us the no damage table over here?
All right. So
I
We the
body
boys?
checked a boss twice.
I know.
I watched a Super Saiyan fight happen in front of me as Bond went through a wall and went, fuck, and just stood up
Stood
and went
back
back
up.
into battle.
and we will see how this battle concludes in about 10 minutes.
Stress.
Go ahead, stretch your legs, let your dogs out, get some water. We'll see you in a little bit.
Get them dogs.